Flags up. Sprinting away. Arbitrator jumped out for a stride. Ndaba, Zeta and Adina, the first two to react, with Adina running fresh on adrenaline, goes on a length and a half, past the 800. Ndaba, Zeta's second, joined by Arbitrator, red sleeves and cap. It looks to go on by a neck. Axel Collins, stargazing a little bit, back in fourth position. I've Got Wings. Corsican's already come under the drive. The whip's out on the favourite, Corsican. Then comes Quantifier. 400 metres to go and Adina by a length and a half. Arbitrators in the slipstream going to go in. And Dabazita's further back. But Adina with the front-running tactics at the 200. The course is running quick and not for the catching. Number 4, Adina. Cozy victory. Adina blasts away by 4. Arbitrator second. I've Got Wings. Maybe in Dabazita. Corsican was a beaten horse from the top of the lane. The Garth Pullers, Adina, the Wiley Hall. And as we said, the speed, whoever gets out in front, they usually stay there in these conditions. 14-1 at one stage, Adina. Serena Mudley. For the Stedmans, Lamascroll Stud, the Wiley Hall. Turning for home, led them a merry dance, and that's where she stayed. Arbitrator, every opportunity. I've Got Wings further back. And Dabazita looking to cling on. Just ahead of Corsican. The writing was on the wall for Corsican before they spun for home. So Adina, a horse with natural speed, came out the gates and led them a merry dance. Came down 980, went out 14 rand at one stage, and number 4, Adina. Serena Mudley, Garth Puller, came to the outside of the course, and as they say, the rest is history. Back to the studio. Venus, Soviet Girl, Can't Fool Me. 3 runners in the blue and white silks. Let Rip, Gajot, awkward strip out the machine, and Can't Fool Me is second to last the first 200 metres. She's Not Easy with the dark blue cap came out just about the leader. The striped cap and cheek pieces between them Let It Snow, but settling the battle and playing the cards is the orange silks of Soviet Girl, with the blue stars now goes on by 2. Natalia takes a seat in fourth, Royal Venus on the outside, Gajok's on the inside of runners, and that leaves the 1 rand 90 favourite, Can't Fool Me, who's keeping off the inside running rail about 6 to 7 lengths off the leaders. Soviet Girl sets the scene, coming to the halfway mark with about 800 to go, a length and a tail. Let It Snow's in second, She's Not Easy at the paint third, Royal Venus. Can't Fool Me gets a nudge or two to get interested around them, still very green in the running. Natalia's between runners and Gajak. Homeward bound, 400 metres to go, Let It Snow throws it down to them very early on. Here's Let It Snow, goes on by 3 parts of a length. Soviet Girl back second. Coming to the final 200 though, Let It Snow. Calvin Abib, let this one go at the top of the lane. You can ring up the register. This is Bullseye. Let It Snow as far as you like. 6 lengths. Natalia comes out second. She's Not Easy third. Then came Soviet Girl. Can't Fool Me, beaten a long way out. As they spun for home, Calvin Abib said, "Hi-ho, Silver, let's go." And the conditions favour Let It Snow. The William Longsword, the informed Wendy Whitehead stable, ITSSA, IT and Business Solutions, bred by Pippa Mickleborough. As they swept the turn, as you know the conditions, game, set and match, 580 and 210. Natalia came out for second. Then came She's Not Easy. Soviet Girl was prominent, faded late on, Gajak, and Can't Fool Me will leaps and bounds with the racing experience and probably going to be a better horse on the turf. Maybe the conditions didn't suit today, so we'll give her another chance. But coming to the 200-metre marker, Let It Snow. She's not easy. Just had to be taken up for a stride. I think Soviet Girl just shifted out for a stride. Yes, Soviet Girl shifted out for a stride, and Rachel Beneke had to take evasive action there to make sure it didn't run over Soviet Girl. But let it snow. The winners continue to... Or is you ain't. 1900 metres in front of them. Starter sends them packing, and So Dasher jumped very awkwardly. Pirate Prince also just took an awkward stride onto Barbati. Sorting out a line of 4, but the white cap on the right-hand side, Is You Is or Is You Ain't, and Samanga Kamalo joined Dawn Mission. There's only a neck in it, and Dawn Mission now goes on by that 3 parts of a length. So Dasher's uncontrollable on the outside and going full tilt. So the 100-to-1 shot, So Dasher has used up most of the petrol, and it'll be very surprising to see him stay there. So Dasher's gone 6 clear. Dawn Mission is second, Blazing Light, Is You Is or Is You Ain't. Kajima Mfana's around them, Duke of Africa's mid-division. They being followed through by Street Art. Eagle Quest bottled up towards inside, Blazing Light in the orange just in front of this runner. Lombard Street, the blue cap, second to last, the 125-to-1 shot, and Pirate Prince going to have to play fetch from there. 700 metres to go, and So Dash is about to cry out for lifeline. So Dash is about to hit a brick wall. Is You Is or Is You Ain't now goes on by, and So Dash has caused a bit of interference there. Dawn Mission and a few others had to come around. Blazing Light towards the inside. Is You Is or Is You Ain't the white cap. Blazing Light's the immediate danger. Duke of Africa, Gajima Mfana on the outside, trying to close in Street Art, but Blazing Light's turn to hit the front. Pirate Prince is running on from a long way back at the 200. All the while, look right. Here's Street Art with an explosive run. Street Art eliminates the field and torpedoes them. Blazing Light second, Duke of Africa, Pirate Prince, Street Art came blasting away. What a victory. Street Art rewriting the script tactics-wise. He came pouncing on the outside over the 1900-metre trip and close home. There you can see Tristan Godden elated. Street Art, the elusive fort for the Peter Muscat stable, changed gears and rolls on by. Blazing Light second, Duke of Africa. Then came Pirate Prince behind these, and as for So Dasher, uncontrollable, caused interference around the turn and runs tailed off. 300 to go. Blazing Light hit the front at what looked the right moment, and then squeezing through the gap on the right-hand side. Street Art, like poetry in motion, the last 150 for the connection. This is Laura de Haast, the Roux brothers, the Henman stud, comes through with flying colours. 3 in the full set of silks. They're on the journey from the 1900-metre marker. As is the norm, Double Espresso loses ground and lost about 3 lengths. Is a long way back early on. Pine View, a free run at the rail. He's making eyes at me. The filly's going to move around and let the boys watch on from behind. Lord Minder is now going to track over second. Deep Global's in third. Pine View's now at the rail in 4th position. Lucretius Race is in 5th with the green cap, has the shadow roll, a length and a half Living Waters. Further back, Fever. A time to remember is a little bit free and strong at the rail, escorted by Sea of Galilee. Double Espresso now takes a tug for a stride or two as they just slow down the tempo in front. Monsieur Chevelle also on a double hold, and then comes Over the Bay. He's making eyes at me, 16 and the standard by 1 length. Deep Global at the quarters second. Lord Minvers in a pocket at the paint in third past the 8 peg. Lucretius moves up to the quarters, now up to the neck of Lord Minver. In fact, they'll take off together coming towards the 600. Fever, Pine View. Sea of Galilee He starts up and down behind runners. Living Waters, double espresso. You'll sense will come to the outside. Toward the inside, a time to remember. Homeward bound, Lucretius comes bursting through at the 300-meter marker. The green cap of Lucretius gonna take some beating out here. Cole Deccan says, come and catch me if you can. Living Waters, Fever, they've heard the call, but Lucretius made a move a long way out. Living Waters and Fever second and third, but number 10 Lucretius lost long enough. Living Waters, Fever, and then came Lord Minver. Well, how's that from Cole Deccan? Full of action past the winning post, and have a look at that slow-mo. It'll put a smile on your dial. He's really chuffed with himself. And number 10, Lucretius. As they started to spin for home, he was getting closer and closer. And a cheeky ride close home. You'll see he's smutting as they hit the line. He wins ahead, but he made it a sieve winning move, and it pays dividends. The will go in the frame. Living Waters, Fever. Then came Lord Minver. And if you caught the body language and the action just past the post, you can have a little bit of a chuckle there. So, Lucretius, for the Poets' Corner Syndicate, Michael Maroney, the Shakes, Governors, Pillets, Tasias, came bursting through top of the lane, said, catch me if you can, got away from the opposition, and although Living Waters was closing in, Lucretius never looked like was going to be caught close home, does start to shift in for a stride or two, but there you see Cole Deccan as they go past the line. If we stay on for another few seconds, there we go, doing the boogie past the winning post. An 8. And away they go. Slow to go, start to say 2 lengths and straight up as second to last. Special third to last, immeasurable fourth to last. Those are the last quartet. First out is the grey Boundless Bash, proceeds on by a length and a quarter from Bend the Rules, who's racing in second. A half a length away, High Green becomes one with the rail. Catch the Tune, the black cap is on the outside in fourth position, looking to get a little bit closer to the inside running rail. The racing in pairs, Master B and Karari's Cowboy team up together. Further back, a Special Charm, a National Dream. At this point in time, Star Crusade, Immeasurables deeper out. And straight up is your trailer, those light blue sleeves and cap. Boundless Bash in front, leads by about a half a length, going towards the final 800. Bend the Rules is second, and there you'll see Boundless Bash just started to quicken up the tempo, started to lengthen that stride. High Green just gets a shuffle or two towards the inside paint. Catch the Tune, the black cap, Master to be 4 lengths to go. Red sleeves and cap, Karari's Cowboy. Immeasurable hook to the extreme outside, National Dream. Homeward bound, 400 to go. Front running tactics now. Boundless Bash, the grey, a length and a half. Bend the Rules is now starting to progress on the outside, now going to go in. High Green starting to close in late on. 200 metres to go. Boundless Bash has now got to fend them off. Immeasurables come from nowhere. High Green's on the inside. Boundless Bash. Immeasurables coming, but just too late. Boundless Bash by a neck. Immeasurable in second. Let's try and clarify third and fourth. Maybe catch the Tune with High Green, but I'm not going to commit. We'll leave the judges to earn their keep for the minor spots. It's mighty tight. So number 4, Boundless Bash. Wendy Whitehead. You cannot stop her at the moment. Red hot. Boundless Bash. Son of Judd Pott. IT SSA, IT and Business Solutions. Another winner. Immeasurables second. Now let's have a look. Whoa, very tight. There's a horse obscured between them there. Straight up, High Green, Catch the Tune, Special Charm, Bend the Rules. Maybe Bend the Rules third. If you had to throw me into a corner, I think it's Bend the Rules, but let's wait on the photo because they are obscured. Boundless Bash hit the front. The last 150 metres had to last home. Immeasurable makes up a whole lot of ground on the grandstand side. On the inside, Bend the Rules, High Green, Catch the Tune. They're all trying to stay on. Straight Up's also getting to it, but it's going to be Boundless Bash for the victory. Immeasurable second. Maybe in behind that 7 Bend the Rules with Straight Up and Catch the Tune, but that's just taking a guess. We'll wait for the judges and then we'll get confirmation. No doubt about the first 2 past the post. Locked, loaded, and they fired away. Starter caught them in a good line. First attempt. Cape Town Affairs on the outside. Halibos going to try and match strides for the first 100 metres. Quizmasters in third. Stanley fourth. Purple Operators fifth. Senor Garcia in sixth position. Leslie's Path to Fame is seventh. Eighth and last is Gunsmoke, who just ran off the course for a stride or two. Look at Cape Town Affair, clear-cut leader, goes for home by 2.5, commencing towards the 8 peg. Not much to separate second and third, with Quizmaster just showing his head up on the outside of Halibos. Senor Garcia, Purple Operators between them in the yellow silks. Then we have Stanley towards the inside. Leslie's Path to Fame playing the waiting game with Gunsmoke. Top of the lane, 400 metres to go. Cape Town Affair by 3 parts. Halibos goes in. Quizmaster comes under the drive. Stanley's further to the inside. Outside of runners, Purple Operator and then Senor Garcia. But number 3, Halibos, comes gliding into the lead at the 200-metre marker. Cape Town Affairs trying to fight back and Stanley on the inside. Halibos by ahead. Cape Town Affairs coming back for more on the outside. There's not going to be much to choose, but Cape Town Affair just outdid Halibos. Stanley's along the inside and Purple Operator. Well, you can just put this down, guts and courage, because Halibos went probably a neck clear. We'll hear more from Muzieni in the post-race. It looked like he'd go on by for the victory. And Cape Town Affair, the last 100 metres, he starts to knuckle down and Muzieni extricates more. Halibos made up the ground, went on by, but will be denied. Stanley third. Purple Operator, Quizmaster, and then came Senor Garcia. Cape Town Affair, 968 days it's been. Cape Town Affair went very quick up front, had a 3-length advantage at one stage, and then coming to the 200, Halibos went on, and at that stage looked like he'd go on. He went about a long neck clear, and that's when Cape Town Affair, the Cape Town Noir, this is for the Haddons, bred by the Campbells and Quintuses, comes right back for victory, and a real courageous win from number 5, Cape Town Affair, gets that elusive third victory, and it'll be today. Back to Trump My Queen, Bingham Beach, 1,600 metres. Starter sets them in flight from the 1,600-metre marker. Shape of You is lost for the time being. It just seemed to brush the quarters of Magna Mater for a stride. Maria Coralina on a double hold as they go into the first turn. Nobody wants to commit, and Maria Coralina just in front. Magna Mater from second to last dashed right through the field to proceed and lead by a length and a quarter. There goes Trump My Queen to follow suit as moving around them. Blue sails the red cap. Maria Coralina restrained to the inside, followed through by Indigo Fields, watching each and every move. Splash of Green, one out and back in about 6th position, 4 lengths off as they go to the halfway stage, 800 metres. Bingham Beach is 3 around, Dawn of a New Day, then comes Blazing Astute, and a further 2 lengths. Shape of You has dropped anchor, now goes around Blazing Astute. Homeward Bound, greeting the judge and crowd, 500 to go. Magna Mater made that move. Trump My Queen, black sleeves and cap, now asked upon to come forward. Maria Coralina, Shape of You in the yellow silks, Dawn of a New Day. Splash of Green on the extreme outside is running on with Bingham Beach. At the 250, Splash of Green runs on it. Maria Coralina. Shape it toward the inside. Maria Carolina, Shape of You now ignites, and that's it. Shape of You with the winning formula. Maria Carolina's second, Trump My Queen. Dawn of a New Day further back in the running, and then came Splash of Green. Big victory for Shape of You. Things did not map out as expected, just seemed to brush Magna Mater out the gates. And they had to go to plan B and C. A horse who can strong, but really takes it to another level today to get that second victory. Sliced through them, and Atendiwe Mgutwa for Gareth Van Zyl, the Hollywood Syndicate, and Anthony Del Pesce, Applewood Training, Endora Stud, Applewood Trading, and this Daughter of Duke of Marmalade started to catch the eye. 4 off the left-hand side in the yellow with the purple stars, just looking for the gaps to open, and there goes 1 off the inside. Splash of Green looked to move up. Maria Carolina was running around, just drifts out for a stride or two, and that's where number 9, Shape of You, takes it with both hands and comes through to get that second victory from 13 runs to date. Number 9, Shape of You, pays up at R8.60 and R2.40. All set. Flags up. Sprinting away from the 1,000-metre mark of Stingray's Loft. 1 too many hit the poly, running by a length and a quarter. Trafalgar Square's right there, and Hampton Court's moving around the red blinkers, a share of second as they go down towards the 700. Valiente's in the open towards the outside. Just a Guy thing. Joshua Hotsnake, General Heldcock behind that, and at the back of the field, Stingray. Top of the lane with just on 400 metres to go. 1 too many clicking away in front. Trafalgar Square's on the outside. Hampton Court looms large. Just a Guy thing goes to the inside, and Valiente. 250 to go. 1 too many. How much left in the tank? Trafalgar Square, yellow sleeves and cappers all over them. Just a Guy thing and Valiente. 1 too many's looking to last and gonna probably just do so. 1 too many from Just a Guy thing. Valiente up for third, and I think Trafalgar Square has lost it for the minor spots. 1 too many. Comnaidu, the Governors, Colourful Silks, Just a Guy thing, Trafalgar Square, Valiente. Here it comes. 1 too many. The What a Winter, Cabela Mazzagnoni in the driving conditions, keeps up the momentum. Just a Guy thing second. Valiente outdoes Trafalgar Square as they dash past the post. You'll take a look at the head-on replay. You'll see the visibility. We've caught the last race just in time, and 1 too many ends up a joint favourite. So just get that confirmed. Both showing 380 numbers 2 and 6, but number 2 showing R1.40 the place and 6 180. So number 2, 1 too many, continues to rock and roll in front. Just a Guy thing, Trafalgar Square.